Hey guys, welcome back to the Fool Show. Of course, I am Foolish Phil. Just wanted to give you some of my thoughts after Michigan's 91-79 victory over the Texas A&M Aggies, and I honestly didn't think this was going to happen this way. I mean, definitely Thursday's game was the classic survive and advance versus UC San Diego, and tonight, this game, it just, to be honest, when you saw Michigan missing so many layups and seeming to blow so many chances around the rim, it just gave me horrific flashbacks to, oh boy, I can't remember the year, like a couple years back. Hunter Dickinson was still on the team, and Michigan was playing Villanova. And, it was like one of those games where Hunter Dickinson inexplicably missed 7, 8, 9 layups, and Michigan loses by 4 points. Like, what on earth happened? And that seemed to be what the theme was in my mind, how Michigan was just missing so many easy shots. And, that was going to come back and bite them. And when Texas A&M went up 60-50 with 13 some minutes left to go in the game, I'm like, oh man, down double digits. We only have 50 points. Nothing seems to be going well. Everything's hard for Michigan. But then it switched. Now, a few things happened here. One, the refereeing really got more ticky-tack, more calling fouls. So Michigan was in the double bonus early. And that really fueled Michigan. They hit their free throws in the 80% range, where Texas A&M only hit 69%, I believe, for the game. So that's a big difference in points. Another factor that I did not see happening was Texas A&M was regarded as one of the best rebounding teams in the country. Michigan out-rebounded them. It had been a theme during Michigan's slide at the end of the season where, Michigan State and, Maryland and Illinois were just obliterating Michigan on the glass, either defensive glass, especially the offensive rebounds. Well, in this game, Michigan out-rebounded Texas A&M on the defensive glass 32-24. Offensive rebounds, Michigan won 16-15. And then the turnovers, right? Michigan's known for being so careless with the ball. They only turned the ball over 9 times to Texas A&M's 8. So Michigan did remarkably well for where they normally do so badly, rebounding and taking care of the ball, and they were hitting free throws. It was great. I gotta say, too, this game was like the redemption story for Gale Jr. He had 26 points off the bench. He went 4 of 6 from 3. If you remember, before the UC San Diego game, he had hit 1 3-pointer since early January versus Northwestern or something. He had been in a terrible, terrible, terrible stretch of shooting. And he comes out and hits 4 of 6. He's aggressive. He's getting to the free throw line. He went 8 for 8. Vlad was Vlad. I know he missed some bunnies, which was too bad, but he still puts in 23 points, I believe it is. And he had 12 rebounds, and he was 9 of 11, I believe it was, from free throws. So, yes, exactly that. Now, you have some concerns with this team, but you got to see the positives, too. Kaysen coming off the bench and giving you 11 points. Excellent. I mean, Trey only had 8, I believe, and Jones had 7. Burnett, nothing. I'm concerned about that. We'll see how that plays out. Maybe there was an injury. If they mentioned it during the game, I didn't catch it, but he only played 13 minutes and had 0 points. Oh, so, you go to these big, loud places, and sometimes you can't hear all the details when you're at Buffalo Wild Wings or whatever, and it's loud and you can't hear everything. So hopefully Burnett's going to be usable going forward. Michigan's going to be playing in Atlanta on Friday, so they're going to have 6 days of rest. I play tonight, you get all the way. And they're either going to be playing Creighton or Auburn. It'd be very nice to play Creighton. They're in a very tight game, Creighton and Auburn right now. It'll be interesting to see how that game goes. But what a turnaround for this team from being, I'll admit it, this team looked like they were left for dead at the end of the Big Ten season. Right? Lost 3 straight games. You had a chance for a Big Ten title. You had a chance there and just blah. And then turned around. They blew out Purdue in the Big Ten tournament. Then they beat Wisconsin. Then they beat Maryland, I think it was. No. I got it backwards. They beat Maryland, I think. Then they beat Wisconsin, yeah. What a turnaround. 5 straight wins for Michigan now. Like, okay. They're feeling good. And they advance to the second week. I mean, I think outside of your like a 1 or a 2 seed, if you can make it to the Sweet 16, that's a really successful year for you going forward. I think that's great. Dusty May leading Michigan to that, just a great precursor of things to come. And hopefully he'll get a good recruiting class, get some bigs to come in, maybe get a transfer big, to replace some depth that might be leaving if Vlad leaves. I think Wolf might come back. We'll see how that goes. But Michigan, going on to the Sweet 16. When they were down by 10 points there, I got off on a tangent, sorry. When they were down by 10 points, they went on a 41-19 run to end the game. 13 minutes there. They went on a 41-19 point run. Just crazy. Hey, just what it is. It's great. March Madness. Glad to see Michigan keep winning and keep going. If you guys have any thoughts, any perspective, put them in the box below. I'll try to respond as I'm able to. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, as always, go Blue!